Check it out, guys. We in Astoria, Queens. We are Astoria Boulevard North at 71st Street. So right here, we actually touring around Queens area today. So that's the M60 right there. You just see me passing right here. All right, so we're over here. So listen. So I got a couple of things that I want to discuss before we tune out what today's assignment is today. So today's assignment is about touring around Queens and mental health. So as you see, I started off at Ditmas Boulevard Station, and I'm heading over to the next location, actually walking. And as you can see, I lost a little bit of pounds here. Thank you very much for asking. And let's talk. Let's talk a little bit. So today we are in Astoria, and we are going to be talking about the tour of Astoria, Queens. So we're heading over to the Q47 bus stop. It's on 82nd in Astoria Boulevard North. And guess what? Let me share with you this little secret about what we're doing. So for those who don't know, that you see my show on Manhattan Neighborhood Network called the Mental Health Show. For those who don't know, coming soon to Firefest Production, we're going to have a game reality TV show. It's a game show that we're going to be hosting. I'm hosting it, and I'm going to be producing it. And we're going to ask questions. It's like a polygraph test. And we're going to be testing people on their moods and behavior. And as you come on the show, we give you some questions that you will ask. And hold on a second. So we give you questions that you may ask. And if you did not tell the truth or you lie about something, we will expose it into a teaching for you, right? I did a review on one of the tenants that live on the third floor, and I've been dressing up as a private detective, exploring her behavior moods and her behavior mood swings, right? So you look at what I'm doing and what I'm not doing, right? People knows that I mind my business and I focus on my work that I do, right? But you gotta understand this part. You gotta explore them into, let's see, anybody behind me, hold on. I'll be good. So you have to explore them in a line. You have to catch them in the act, right? So we've been catching people in the act. So I catch her in the act. You know what I'm saying? So she tells a lot of lies, and she's not truthful about certain things. So I dress up as a detective undercover, like in a sweats and slippers, and I go out with a nice sunglasses. I go out, and I detective things, and I explore her of all her lies that she's been talking about, right? So how you think I'm tricky, and how you think I look stupid and dumb, right? How you think I'm tricky, and how you think I look stupid and dumb? No, I'm not. But I could tell you this. This is a part of my work, right? So we test you in the act of lying, and we explored it into a context of a teaching of the context of the lie. So we ask you a couple of questions, and if you did not tell the truth or you tell the truth, that's on you, you know? And we question you about your certain type of relationship status. We question you about did you or did you not sleep with somebody, did you or did you not do this and that. So we actually explored your lie, right? So that's what we do, right? Hold on one second. Let me cross the street. So we extort the lie, and if you didn't tell the truth, then we put it to a test, and we make you open up and say what you did say, and you have to apologize on the show, and we excuse you for the lie. So we talk about the seriated of the facts of the show. So, had an idea coming up And coming soon to Manhattan Neighborhood Networks, we're gonna have an annual talk show where we're gonna talk about. You're gonna first of all, before you come to the show, you're gonna take a polygraph lie detector test, and a polygraph lie detector test determines whether or not you're fit for the show. So we're doing that to improve the speaking tools and the visualization tools of your own identity life. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, so we do that. So as you can see, we're in the Astoria, Queens area, and we are headed over to the Q47 bus stop. And it's on 80th Street, so we're on 74th. I have a couple of blocks to go. And I'm actually walking. Ain't that good? All right, walking good for your legs and golfing good for your testosterones. Testosterones, I said testosterones. All right. Let me be careful where I walk. So, like I was saying before, so that's coming soon to Fight First production. We deteriorate on your lie, and we put the truth into practice of the lie. So I've been doing undercover detective work while I was on my shift, and I experienced a girl that dressed like, the girl told me something that I need to do, and we had a conversation, and I need to investigate. So I've been doing a little investigation work, and I determined what the symptom of this person is going through. I'm not a psychiatrist, but I recommend you to see a psychiatrist. You know what I'm saying? So what was my impact of mental health for me is to explore different people's moods and behavior. And this is what we're gonna do on the show. We're gonna evaluate your moods and behavior. So that's what we're doing, right? So we take a polygraph to see how you behave or react to it, And she did not pass the lie detector test, and we encourage her to go see a psychiatrist. I'm also gonna have a licensed psychiatrist gonna be on the talk show, and we're gonna be talking more about how we could elevate or evaluate patients that have mental health disorders, and how can we spread awareness about mental health. So right now we're in Astoria, Queens, and we're gonna be experiencing mental health in a way of positive of reflection. So see you on the next side of the video, and I will be back with a result. All right. Stay tuned. I'll be back with the results in about 15-20 minutes.